Hello, how to become a soccer coach is the question that I will answer during this video. My name is Ricardo Balbeira and I'm an expert in soccer coaches education. Given my experience of almost 20 years in this area, where I had the opportunity to be close to thousands of coaches, it is very common that people ask me the question, how can I become a soccer coach? That's why I decided to produce a series of videos where I will explain step by step how to achieve that goal. It is true that this path can be very different depending on the starting point and the reality of each country. However, part of this path is common to all the coaches who want to start a career. In this first video, I will tell you about the initial steps and provide some useful tips that will allow you to get to the point that you much desire. Step 1. Gain previous experience. In this first phase, it is very important that you understand a little bit what you should expect when you become a coach. 1.1. Experimenting. In this period, you should look for ways to get experience, being close to the pitch, experiencing and experimenting what does a coach does on a day-to-day basis. An example. Imagine that at the moment you are a student who aspires to develop a career as a coach. To gain some previous experience, you can assist the coach of the team of your school or neighborhood. You can even coach an informal team made up of your friends. Well, the important thing is to understand the essence of this specific job. If you have a different starting point, the suggestion is the same. Seek coaching experience through the means available to you. 1.2. Previous education. While you accumulate some experience, it is very important to participate in different types of training events, gathering some of the necessary knowledge for the job. So, you can and should attend meetings of coaches, courses and workshops, seminars and online courses, of course. Do a search on the internet to find the best education solutions for you. Despite describing the knowledge that a coach should master in later videos, I can already say that at this stage it is important to master some content such as the history of football, the rules of the game, pedagogy applied to sports, and some basics leadership skills. In any case, participate in as many education events as possible, independently of the subject, as long as it is related with soccer. Remember this, knowledge is never too much. 1.3. Watch the game. Another recommendation that I give you is that you should attend as many soccer matches of different levels as you can. Professional teams, matches from different countries, youth and even amateur soccer. I can tell you that much of that you will learn in soccer is through observation because it will allow you to understand the patterns of the game. 1.4. Mentoring. I also recommend that you seek a role model or even a mentor. Someone who has already walked the path, who made mistakes, and that could be able to explain how you can avoid them in your journey. Believe that this is an indispensable and often overlooked task. This mentor can be your physical education teacher, your coach, the club coach of your town or neighborhood, or simply someone that you recognize that has walked a path similar to those you want to go through. Step 2. Search for certification. Notwithstanding the fact that in the first step you may have participated in different training courses, workshops, clinics, etc. At this stage, you should look for a course that gives you professional certification, enabling you to work professionally in this area. To do this, follow these simple steps. 2.1. Look for the right institution. Firstly, you should look for which entity closer to you promotes this type of certification courses. The entity responsible for the coach's certification is the National Soccer Association by delegation of the different continental confederations. At the most basic levels of certification, the national associations usually delegate this job to the local associations. Therefore, you should check with the soccer association of your region for more information on the requirements, dates, and format of these courses. For example, if you are an expired Indian coach residing in Mumbai, you should look for more information at the Mumbai District Football Association. 2.2. Get ready to apply. Secondly, you should prepare for the application. For this, it's very important to have access to all the regulations of the courses to realize what assumptions you have to join in order to be a candidate. So ask to the same association for all the information. I emphasize that many of these courses ask for previous experience. That's why it's so important the first step that I've told you about. 2.3. Be ready for what will come. Thirdly, you should be prepared for what comes next. The structure of the courses differs greatly from continent to continent, but many of them are long programs including internships times. 2.4. Academic certification. It is also important that you know that it is also possible in some countries to get equivalence for the first or second coaching certification level going through a higher education degree such as physical education or sports. But again, I suggest that you contact your country's soccer association to gather more information about this issue. Well, these are the first steps for you to get into the system. As I said in the beginning of the video, there are some useful tips that can help you out getting there quicker and more efficiently. Here it is. Search for a niche. Invest in a second language. Insanely seek training. Learn techniques on how to promote yourself as a soccer coach. Develop transversal skills and look for preferred markets. I will elaborate more about each one on the next videos, okay? For now, I hope that you found this video useful and hope to see you on the next videos. Bye!